No, I think Twitter's great right now, for me. But you really have to curate your algorithm. Like, look. Here's me. Here's my algorithm. I go to my For You. SMU. SMU coach tweet. SMU running back Chris Johnson. Yeah, I'm ready. Chris Johnson Jr. transferring, which sucks. Football, 99 Spurs were having StarCraft LAN parties and double destroying your favorite team. See, like, that's sick. Like, I have a great Twitter. I'll call Pico. We're gonna start games. All right. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? I guess we're right. Yeah. No. This is probably my last day getting to do arenas before. I'm scared they're gonna take the PTR down. And then I was asking my shamans and I saw Pico was live. So I asked him, I was like, yo, you want to do arenas? And he was actually also looking for, let's see, Druid. Nice. Yeah, look, huge. See, sometimes they just wait too long. Look at my damage there. Look at that. Big damn. Yeah, we're getting some games in with Pika. Guys killing the AFK. Yeah, true. Yeah. But I don't know if he wants to get in Discord. Yo, what's up, Cal? Cal, I keep forgetting to message you. I really need to message you about the thing. Big damn. Yeah, dude. Oh, big damn judge. Pika Duo, yeah. Maybe we'll get in voice in a bit, but I don't know how long he's gonna play for. It's already late. Like, we both usually end by now, but we just want to get some games in. Do you don't like the bad? You don't like, no, other way around. Oh, Pepe is a good team.
Esfand vibe.
Come feared. Okay, he reset priest. I bopped him to get the blind off so he doesn't get a resap on him. Yeah, that was human dead. Dude, so Pico got taken out of stealth because of the perception. So he lost the opener. Yeah. I tried to bop off his blind so he didn't get sapped out of blind. I bumped your blind so you could re-stealth. So you could re-stealth before sap out. We actually had good pressure. Pepe is good too. I don't know who the rogue was, I don't think. But Pepe is like he's like a TBC head. Ralph, thank you for the 30 months. Once you play Retinaritas, maybe decide to try it the first time when TBC drops. Yeah, well, dude, literally, it is the best. This is trying Arena, if you've never done it before, it is the best time to do Arena in Burning Crusade Classic and Anniversary because they're actually making it easier to get the weapons. It's like very accessible. 1700 rating to get the weapon is so accessible, it's amazing. Holy, yeah. Oh, huge sap. Oh, it bubbled out. Big rep. I got a big rep on him. This is a kill. This is a kill. The blind out. Nice. Huge. Huge. That was actually sick.
Yo.
That was actually a sick one. Yeah. Oh, dude. You have a 60th anniversary? No, I'm going to be playing Blood Elf. Yeah, I'm going to start over. I'm more an FPS person. Yeah, I mean, I just love it, dude. I do. Dude, I actually love doing arenas with Pika. Because there's like, it's great because whenever you play arenas with somebody like Pika, like, I'm used to playing Ret Shaman or like with a healer or something. So it's a little bit different. But with Pika, even though like neither of us have played this a lot, Pika is so good at arenas and retail that it's like, I don't have to think about what does my partner do. I can just be like, oh, like what did both of us do wrong? I just think about like, hey, what did I do wrong? You know what I mean? It makes it a lot easier to get better when you only have to think about what did one person do wrong. You see what I'm saying? Because like my main, like his main thing is retail arenas. My main thing is like rep Paladin arenas. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be wonderful. I'm gonna kill the welly. Yeah, actually, we're going Shadow. Go Shadow. Okay, that's fine. Oh my gosh. Bro. That's not me. Yeah, that's not me. That's not me. Yeah, I thought the Shadow Priest was out of range. He had a massive death crit. He crit me for 1400. Yeah.
What's up?
I thought whenever I saw he kidneyed the Shadow Priest, I thought he wanted to reopen Shadow Priest. Yeah, that's on me. That one's on me. That one's on me. Comms. Yeah.
Keep it real.
Yeah, it's on PTR. Like we had a good one, but we had a really good opener. Actually, our opener was sick, but we definitely go priest after mage. Yeah, see, I thought he was going to go priest after mage. I think we still would have won either way if I bubbled at that point, because I would have bubbled and then we could have belfed or kicked the master spell, and I think it would have been fine. So. Yo, what's up, Joe Red? That's Iceland's mine by end of. Yeah, but I didn't see the. I knew I was gonna take more damage. He's gonna go for a blink. Oh, huge. Which way is he facing? I'm sapped. Huge. But I'm full sap, so I need to sack him insta. Damn. Damn. Where's my Belf? Oh, I changed my Belf hotkey. I forgot I changed my Belf hotkey. Ah! I forgot I changed my Belf hotkey.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I think we should get in voice. Cause I'm getting. Yeah, I'm gonna call him.
Have a good one.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay. I think that Shadow Priests are pretty good in TBC. They're like they have a few comps that are really good in. Yeah, I try to bop him at the end to try and like save him off the save him from the stun. You get CS the second it casts, and she's use counterspell. So I changed some of my keybinds and I forgot I changed them actually. Taste the courage. It comes down to doing the research. How to get teacher going back to line. It should buff warlocks. True. No. Counter Strike. I always say CS. I see Counter Strike. I don't know why. Crusader Strike. I'm not playing Crusader Strike right now. I'm playing Yo, what's up, dude?
It's good, man. Yo, what is CES?
It's like it's a big tech convention. It's like all the crazy like the newest tech, like a bunch of companies come from like China, and like you see all these like weird like kind of proprietary things that they make. And like they'll have it like white labeled for other companies to buy too. Like it's like a big like business tech conference. It's super sick.
And you're gonna IRL it 3 days straight, all day?
Yeah, probably.
Damn. All right, that'll be sick.
Yeah, no. Normally I do like 4 days normally, but we're gonna start on Wednesday this year. Like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
And today is Monday, so you leave tomorrow.
Yeah. But it's actually like one of my favorite events, cause like nobody knows me either, which makes it really fun.
Yeah, you just vibe and do your own thing.
Yeah, so I just like walk around and ask. Now sometimes there's like pros and cons. Whenever nobody knows you, or whenever people know you, sometimes it's like you get access to things. But whenever nobody knows you, sometimes it's like you have more freedom in ways that's like, oh, I don't have to like. I can like make jokes and troll a little bit instead of like being I can like play the character more. You know what I mean?
I see. Yeah, I've seen some of the clips when you're at like museums. You're
Yeah.
like posing as the dude.
Yeah, it's so good. Whenever people don't know who I am, I love it. It's my favorite thing in the world.
It's gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, Major is a tough one.
I think it's gotta be Rogue.
Yeah. I'm sad.
Okay, I'm in stealth.
Okay.
I'm just hiding right on top of you. I'm cheap shot.
Okay.
Sheep.
I got you.
Oh, nice. Rogue's dead. We win.
Nice. We got the block.
He's out again. Cheap again.
I'm gonna bubble it.
Yep. Bought me too. Fuck, did he get the vanish clean? He might have.
I think he did. I'm just giving 2 big heals.
That's all right.
You have no wounds.
He's 1%. Mage has no block. He's full getting. We go Mage. He's zoomed
Okay.
too.
I'm gonna freedom you out, actually.
Yeah, I think he's completely done. I've got Trinket still. He's so low. Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna stun out. He still has his.
Yeah.
I give up.
Yeah, he's done. He's definitely dead here.
Nice. Yeah, dude.
I forgot you can like dispel me and you could bot me with my stun, so I don't have to trinket it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I bobbed you randomly that one game while you were blinded so he didn't sap you again.
Yeah, that was good. I got a restart off that.
Yeah, I actually like the more and more I think about it, I'm like, you know, the games are super fast, and it's like you make one mistake, it's over. But because it's so fast and people aren't used to fighting Ret Rogue, I think Ret Rogue is actually like pretty decent. Like I think you could probably get Gladiator with this comp.
I'm sure there's some strategies too that we just don't know.
Yeah, because we're just kind of like
definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be insane. I just have to remember to not trinket a stun. Like if you can, it's probably good if you trinket and bot me out of something, and then I hold my shit. Especially, you know, like double EPS.
Esfand.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It just kind of depends, yeah. Because if I trinket and bop, then it's like we're burning 2 cooldowns, but sometimes that's worth. Because it's like
yeah, because that's all we need.
Window.
It just saves me.
Yeah. Bezzy Poo, thank you for the 78 months. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Play Rogue with my brother. Yeah, it's pretty good. Which class in music counters Rogue the hardest? By Mage. Yeah, I'd say Mage.
Ooh, Pally Shaman. What do you think? Shaman?
I think Shaman.
Okay, maybe I can sap this guy if he doesn't have sack. He's got sack. Okay, well, looks like we're waiting a sec.
Yeah, so sap him like with a few seconds left on his sack.
All right, we'll try. Hopefully, it doesn't hit me out with the consecrate. Looks like they're not doing any crazy stuff.
Yeah, consecrate doesn't tick super fast, so you should still be able to get him.
Okay, I'm walking in for it right here. I always call it shit.
Oh damn.
He resacks is kind of bad.
It's okay. I'm gonna stun him actually. So we're gonna cross.
Good.
They both
Good.
trinket.
Yep. I think we just gotta live now.
I'm gonna bubble.
I missed. Oh, yeah, I missed my kick. I'm repped. Okay.
Oh.
Looking a little rough here.
I should have cleansed that off you. I wasted 2 globals. I'm done.
I can blind this guy in like 1 sec.
Yeah, I'm dead. Damn.
That's so unlucky. That was a bad start.
No, it's okay. I mean, I got too close. What I was worried about is I was worried that by the time I got there, if I wasn't close enough, then we would just waste the sap.
Yeah, I think it's
I
tough
forgot
comp.
about
We just gotta.
well, the mana tap has a 30-yard range, and I just like forgot about it. So that was my bad.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's had that spell.
Yeah, it's so good actually. Mana tap is sick. 30-yard and keeps you in combat for Blood Elf.
Yeah, I think that comp's probably auto loss if we don't get the sap. Pretty rough with sack. Like unless we go Pally or something.
Well, if we go,
maybe we could have won going Pally instantly.
Well, if you go Pally, like Pally will randomly get a crazy go, because he'll have like Reckoning with Wind Fury, and then we can't get him out of the bubble. So them going me, actually, I'm kind of surprised they went me. But Rogue is just so frustratingly hard to get on, because like you have to go through evasion and cloak. But I'm still surprised they went me, because I thought I had a chance to just blow him up.
Nah, I just got lucky. We'll win next one.
Yeah.
Dude, do you think this is going down in the next 3 days? Or like the pre-patch is in like a week, right?
Yeah, I have no idea.
What is this?
Priest Mage.
Mage, Priest. Let me sap the Mage.
Okay.
Let's sap the Mage. Let's go Priest.
Come on.
You resisted my shit. That sucks. Yeah. Maybe we can hit this guy in line. Could be good. I got fear.
I'm gonna trinket.
Sure. I'm gonna blind the Mage.
I can get my sack off on your lined.
All good.
I'm gonna sack you right away.
Okay. I think we have to just kill this Priest. We can win very soon.
Okay, I repped. Oh, he blocked.
Okay. Good. Just stay Priest. Hold cheap. We gotta win here. Do you have anything?
Yeah. I'm out.
Yeah. Nice. I'm gonna line.
Okay.
Gotta be a little careful here. I don't know if he can kill you.
Yeah.
I'm bandaging. I'll be out there in a sec.
Yeah, we actually would. I'm gonna bubble.
I got him here. I'll cheap shot him 1.
I'm gonna give you freedom.
Kick the sheep. Nice. Good. Get him here. He's trying to steal the freedom of resisted. Yeah, I think he's cooked here.
Yeah, it's over. Oh my.
It's gotta be dead, right? I'm throwing so much damage out of here.
There we go.
Nice.
Is he trying to invis, bastard? It's like, he tried to invis at the end. Like, just be annoying.
Yo,
Dude, I forget mages can invis. A lot of them don't go invis.
No, they don't.
be good.
It kind of depends on the comp. I feel like Mage Rogue going invis at the beginning is really good. But it's
Yeah,
like,
'cause you don't know what comp it is, and then
yeah, it just because if I see double stealth, I almost always think it's Rogue Druid. But it could be Rogue, it could be, you know.
yeah, it's hard to figure out what's going on until it's like too late. I think we can kind of own that mage priest comp. That was pretty good. That
Yeah.
priest dies instantly.
I had a really bad start at the beginning there too. I gotta change my keybinds. I changed my keybinds and I kind of screwed myself up.
Dude, you're changing binds? I've had these binds for...
Dude, I know.
Throwing random stuff everywhere is just, makes it so much harder.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn new binds because I think they're better. Like I couldn't remember what I made my mount. So at the beginning of that game, I was like trying to mount. I was like, oh, whatever. I just ran the priest.
What is your mount bind?
I just changed it to Alt Q or Control Q, which I'm gonna change
Okay.
it, but that's not what it's gonna be.
Mine's shift 2, 0, and I go with shift 1. It's like
Shit.
not even on my action bar. So I got a page shift. Like, to
You
the
page
second-
shift? What are you page
only
shifting for?
to mount and poison. Oh, these are humans. I'm gonna try to just like hide in the right side of the map, I think.
Okay. Hey, and you know what? We should go room. Honestly.
Yeah, let's sit in the room. Actually, let's literally sit in the room. I like that. I'm going back. Please don't find me. Please don't find me. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
If I rep,
I think with the
is rep bad? Like
no,
let's say
press rep and hodge on the mage, and then always I think, unless we're gonna kill the rogue. But
so like, well, if I
you're
rep
wondering
somebody
what
that you're gonna sap, doesn't it DR your sap?
it might, but we're versus this, we'll probably never get a sap.
Okay. Yeah, because they're human too.
Yeah, it's just mage rogue. We're just gonna kill him instantly. Okay, well he's counter trapping us in the room here.
Yeah, but this is like interesting. I think I'm waiting for like a window. I don't know.
You could maybe just walk through if you want. It's just he might instantly start popping off on you.
Yeah, I think we should sit. We should just rat this. This is.
I don't know when the eye spawns, but if they do get the eye, that would be awkward.
Yeah. Just shadow traps here. Flame strike.
striking.
What if you got you on the flame strike?
Oh, dude, yeah, he's gonna go get the eye.
Yeah.
I'm sapped. How? What? Huh?
Damn.
Yeah, you have to be careful. Here's the eye as well. Masher. Mash. Nice. On the rope. Wait,
I'm on rope
we got
two.
the rush on him. We kill him. We kill him 100%. Well, can he? He's dead. He's dead.
I got a big dam right
my
here.
sheep.
Huge dam.
All right, just go for the kill. Go
damn.
for the kill. Okay, help pop out. I got him.
Okay, I'm gonna
Nice.
can you stop this?
I bought him.
Oh my gosh.
I'll gouge him. I'll gouge him.
Gouge him out, yeah.
Yep. Okay, I gotta read. I think we got him. Got knocked.
Oh, okay. CS is up.
He might kill you, actually. Nice. He should be dead.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I literally
should
swung
be
the
able to
second
kill
you
him.
blinded. I should have been paying attention to your blind being up. I don't have anything that like any cooldown tracker or anything,
Hey, how you doing?
but I didn't see you use it
Have a
yet, so
good one.
I should pay attention to it.
Pretty much, if we fight Mage Rogue, I don't think like any of my CC will stick. We just have to just throw everything out, and then hopefully we have the Rogue stun like that when he doesn't have Trinket.
Yeah, yeah. I got a really good rep Hodge cross at the beginning because I just trinketed when they opened on me, so I stopped the first poly, and then I tried to go for the finish, and I didn't. That's why I didn't cleanse you right away on the poly.
Yeah, I should have just cloaked it, I think. Because I had like stacks. I forgot you can't just dispel it if I have other buffs on me.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I can't freaking wait. Ben Ha, thank you for the 36 months. Especially now that we don't
I
have
gotta
set
figure out what
teams.
server.
I mean, I think it's just Night Slayer.
Are you going Horde or Alliance?
Horde.
And do you have a character on there?
No, because I'm gonna play Blood Elf.
I'm hearing the griefing is a problem. How do you plan to?
I don't know what. Maybe it wasn't that bad in the past. Like I remember back in the day, like I just would, if somebody was bothering me, I just asked them to stop, and they stopped.
I'm hearing it's disgusting. It's like people are saying they're dying 1,200 times trying to hit level 60.
They just don't die.
1,200 deaths, dude. Is that psychotic?
I mean, that's Warcraft.
I guess.
that's a game.
I might sap this priest.
Okay, I'm mounting.
I got him sapped up. Sap him again. I wonder if we want to go priest.
I mean, the only thing is if we go priest and then they open.
We just throw Hodge rep on the rogue and blind rogue and just run the priest down.
Yeah, we can. I just, do you want to open and then get opened on? That's the problem.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm sapped.
That's okay. I think it'd be better if you just try to 1v1 him and then just start attacking him and break his buffs and shit.
Okay.
What's up again?
Yeah, I know like rogues are like, I feel like rogues have like the most class envy. It's insane.
Yeah, this is a little disgusting here. Yeah, just try to 1v1 him. And then when the rogue pops, just use something on the rogue.
Okay, well, he burned fear. And he burned pain,
burned.
PI. I'll just line the burn.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Nice. I like this. I'm gonna open here in a sec now. I'm gonna open now. I'm cheap shot. He pain steps here. We definitely commit to this priest. I'm kidding. I'm gonna train this blind the rogue. Full kitty here. I'll stop the rogue too. Just keep killing.
Okay.
Rogue actually vanish. I'm actually killing the priest. Got him. Both done on this guy?
Nice, huge. Oh, he's so dead. He's so dead.
I'm blinded here. You're alone.
I'm bopping.
Okay.
Bubbling myself.
Trying to kill that shit. Oh, nice. We got both. Chilling. Super overkill.
Nice. Yeah. No, dude, it's I'm like, I have like PTS against rogues. Like, you guys have so much stuff in Burning Crusade, dude. I'm just being annoying.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. I just like... I think you just have to run in and kind of 1v1 everyone, and then once the game kind of starts, we can kind of turn it on them pretty quick.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't think Dreamseth is going to be bad at... Or, sorry, Night Slayer's going to be bad at all. Like...
I'm hearing crazy shit about Night Slayer. Like every quest turned in is camped by twinks. Like infinite.
Why don't you dungeon grind to level 60? It's faster.
I guess that could be a thing.
I mean, it depends on what you like. Like for Rogue too, it's harder, I guess, dungeon grind. Like I actually like dungeon grinding more than I like questing. There's like it's like the speedrunner mentality, like trying to get that number down as fast as possible.
Yeah, it could be sick too if you just like don't do self-found and can just get the best gear as well in professions.
Yeah. I mean, you know what I really want to do for Burning Crusade?
What?
I would love to make like a 5-stack marathon stream. Like LAN party all in person. Actually, if you're down and to come to Texas, I think it'd be sick. We get 5 people.
5-stack LAN?
5-stack LAN.
24/7?
We'll set it up in my house where we get a tank, a healer, and 3 DPS. And we can dungeon and go from 60 to 70. I think it'd be so fun.
That would be insane.
It would actually be such good content. We do cooking streams. We do everything. It would actually be really good. We get Savix.
That actually would be crazy. That'd be the perfect time to marathon too.
Yeah, I got a rep here.
Yeah, I think you just throw whatever you gotta do to try to fight this guy.
Okay, on me.
You got the rope? I'm on the mage. We go rope.
Okay. I trinket. I'm stunning. He's gonna
Yep.
blink.
He gets knocked.
Oh, he pulled. I'm gonna bubble actually. I'm finishing. Nice. I'm gonna freedom.
Trying to walk him down here. I'm kind of low.
I'm gonna toss you a quick heal.
Sure. I kick. All right. I stop him.
Nice.
He's gonna block. I'm gonna jump off. I think. I cheat out there. I'm jumping. I'm good. I'm good.
I couldn't get a sack on you. So I'm
Good.
sheep.
I got a re. Totally good.
Yeah, just hide. Yeah. Nice.
He missed everything.
Huge.
Got him here.
Nice. Nice.
Blocks.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I gouged for a sec.
Okay.
I've cloak in 2 seconds. So we're good.
Okay.
Nice. Got to re off that. Wow.
Nice.
That's so annoying.
Dude, I would be so pissed.
That's so annoying.
I would be so pissed if I was that mage, dude. Oh.
Nice. That was good.
Gum.
That'd be on TBC release, the 60 to 70, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I still have to figure it all
when
out.
would that be?
Like, I'm gonna build the whole setup out here, because I've just been like working on my, I've been like working on my house. It's crazy how much I've done, but like, I want to build like a big LAN. Like, I gotta get like 5 PCs set up. We'll set it up in like a LAN room. Cause like one of the most fun things I did last year was Shroud was doing like he called it like the Fragathon, and me and Baby
Yeah,
No
I
Money
remember that.
went to Shroud's house, and dude, we just LAN'd all night. We played like League, Marvel Rival, a bunch of games, and I was like, dude, that was like the most fun I had in forever. It was so good. And I'm like, man, I want to set something up like that here.
Dude, that would be crazy. Set up a LAN place in your own spot.
Yeah.
He sees me.
Oh, not good.
I sat the mage. I'm going here. He resisted.
Oh my gosh, I got combat from that. So I'm
That's
like,
all good. We're in there.
Yeah, I'm like RP walking.
I'll blind this. I'm sheep.
I got you.
Nice. Good. Okay, I'm just gonna line.
I repped.
Nice. He blocks.
blocked.
That's good.
Oh,
Just keep
huge.
taking your time.
I'm gonna trinket.
Okay. I'm trying to line the mage. He's not doing shit to me. Focus.
I got a
This is
sack
really
on
good.
you. Okay. I'm sheeped.
Okay. He's just fearing the thing.
Oh, nice. The fear broke.
I lied.
If
Hit
you
him.
get hit here, I'm out. Nice.
Yep.
Huge.
Nice. Dude, they just can't do anything.
Oh, that was so good.
Dude, those guys are hating it.
Yo,
5-stack shower streams. No, we wouldn't do a 5-stack shower stream. Yeah, dude, I really feel like Rogue Red's pretty decent.
This comp doesn't seem nearly as bad as I thought.
No, it's like it actually has a lot of good synergy. Like Sap and Sap and Rep, DR, Hodge and Kidney DR. I think is it Kidney or Cheap Shot the DR? Right? I don't know, but either way,
I think
it's
Hodge
like,
is cheap shot, I think.
yeah, I think it's Cheap Shot. But either way, it's like even though they DR, because there's so much cross CC in the dispels, it makes it really good. And it's a magic versus a physical. So like, let's say we're against a rogue, I can magic stun. Or like, if he cloaks, you can physical stun. It's fine.
It's nice you can just dispel and bot me too.
Yeah.
And you have bubble.
Yeah.
that feels really good. Feels like we always have a chance to win after bubble.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. We could do a Garrote opener, Garrote Hodge. So silence Hodge.
That could be good.
And then you could kitty off.
Sap, this guy should have sprinted.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't get him.
Oh.
Maybe I find him.
Yeah, he's on me.
Where'd he go? What?
Oh, I'm sheeped.
This is gonna hurt a little bit.
I got
the rogue.
him, I got him, I got him.
fell.
Oh, you got him.
I just prepped for a fucking thing. We gotta kill this rogue here. I'm sheeped.
I'm getting you. I'm bubbled.
Nice. Cloaked. He's got no step. He's stuck here.
Oh, I resisted. I'm gonna heal myself.
Yeah, it's just he breaks. I got him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him.
I lined.
For sure, I got him. Got him. I'm blind and full. You're alone.
I'm waddling. Here, take that.
Okay, cancel it. Cheap shot him.
Nice. I'm just gonna keep lining.
Hit him. I blind him. You're good. I get that too.
Huge. Yeah, dude, just the disengage. Oh, dude, our disengage is actually crazy too.
Versus Mage Rogue, I think we do good into that call.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, this is totally like a Gladiator comp then. I feel like if you there's certain comps, if you can beat certain comps, then it's like okay, then you could play Gladiator.
I think it'd be definitely possible, but I think some teams would be super hard.
Yeah. Druid Warrior might be harder. No, actually, well, Druid Warrior's a weird one. I don't know, because we beat that Druid Warrior earlier, but I just felt like it was because the Druid like didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think those comps might be pretty tough.
Yeah. Yeah, Druid anything might be tough. Druid Warlock is freaking AIDS, I bet.
Druid feels hard when they sit in tree form and have hots on two people. But if they sit in stealth, then it feels like there's a chance to win.
Yeah, it's funny because I always remember tree form being bad for PvP, like considered bad for PvP, but at least on PTR, like I feel like anytime somebody goes tree form, I'm like, damn, this guy's a freaking tank.
Yeah, because they're just pre-hotted instead of coming down to stealth with nothing.
Yeah. Dude, another thing I love about what they're changing with TBC is they're getting rid of the teams, so like people can just queue. I guess it's so good for content. So good for content too. Rhett Farrell.
Farrell. Farrell's just like not stealth. I'm gonna. Oh, no, he's in stealth. Okay.
Yeah, we should definitely go Farrell.
Yeah, maybe you just try to 1v1 this guy. Start it off. I don't know.
Dude, the freaking
this guy
Duel of the Fates.
Yeah, you can hodge that guy if you want to take him. I think we'll try to kill the Farrell though. Ooh. There we go. I'm on the Farrell. I'm gonna blind.
Okay. I'm gonna stun. I'm gonna rep.
Nice, huge. Hit him.
Yeah, big. Trick it.
He's like so dead.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, these guys got owned. That was good.
Yeah, it was sick. Dude.
Okay.
I hate that shit so much.
Yes, I happened to me too a couple times. It's like, dude, all right.
That shit so much. Dude, it legit gets me like 90% of the time.
It's hard, especially with the sprints and slows. It's actually like hard, and then it's kind of laggy too.
Yeah. You know what I think? Actually, let's like speaking of sprint. I think the thing that really gets me is the white line from the sprint. It's not the distance or where they're jumping. I see that white line, and it's like a freaking GPS. Like I gotta follow the map.
It's hard to tell too, because certain models too in colors, it's like
yeah. Is win-loss tracker at? Oh frick! What is our record? Do you know? Dude, I went 33-3 the other day. For a session.
Wait, that's disgusting, really?
Yeah, I went 33-3. It was sick. I was waiting for a roleplay server to launch, and it was delayed, and I just randomly hit up one of my shaman partners. I was like, "You want to keep some games while we're waiting?" We just 33-3. I was like, "Damn."
That's a pretty insane session.
Yeah, it was sick. Yeah, we're like 40-0 right now or something. I don't know.
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
This might have to be my last one though, because I didn't realize it's almost 1. Dude, my
Yeah.
sleep right now is so bad, and I have to go to the dentist in 2 days.
Oh damn.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
miss
have a
that
doctor's
shit.
appointment in the morning too, actually. But I'm like, I can't not play. Like, if I have a chance to play arenas, I'm like, this could be the last session before TBC launch,
It's
before
gotta be
the
up. It has
actual
to stay up.
season.
Would they not keep the PTR during pre-patch?
Not during
I
pre-patch.
feel like they would do that.
I think they might keep it up to, but I don't think they'll keep it during pre-patch. Because they'll probably want people actually playing the game.
Oh, we're fighting. I feel like it's like oh, Feral. I'm cheap shot. I think it's Feral.
Yeah,
I'm gonna blind the rogue. I'm kidding.
I'm gonna bop you out.
Nice, good. Come on, rogue here.
Nice.
This guy, you can hodge rogue and shit. It's good. Whenever he comes out.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Oh my gosh, he resisted. I'm gonna hodge rogue.
There we go. Good, good, good.
I'm gonna give you a heal.
This Feral here. We just got a kill here, I think.
Oh my gosh.
I got evasion still. I'm alive.
You stay alive.
Trying. I'm alive, I think, maybe. Nice, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Okay.
We'll kill this guy in a second. Kill now.
Sack you.
Oh my god, I didn't get the thing. I had the advantage.
I got a
No
stun. I got a
way.
stun. I got. Dude, Seal of
Okay.
Justice stun.
Yeah, I'm almost there. I'm in stealth.
You might kill me though.
I'm almost there. He has thorns. I don't know how much damage to do.
Man. Thorn sucks.
We're alive,
Thorn
we're
sucks.
Chip shot him.
I'm bubbling. I'm gonna stun.
I can't hit him. Wait, Thorns doesn't hit me at all. It's like not doing it.
Thorn's like, it's like 40. Actually, it's not horrible. It's like 40 damage, right? 30 something.
I had like 200 health. I was like, that was insane.
Yeah.
Keep it
That was a
real.
good, dude. That was actually a good call though on Thorns. Even though you're probably used to seeing Thorns do a lot of damage though.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, I've
close.
died to Thorns before. Like I was like doing something and we had no mana. And I was like, I'm just gonna die to Thorns.
All right, well, I think that was my last game. Are you gonna keep playing?
No, I'm probably gonna get off too. So.
All right, man.
But yeah, GG's, dude. It
solid
was a lot of
sesh.
fun. Yeah, dude. Yeah, we gotta. Hopefully, it's still up whenever I get back because we gotta play more. Because I actually, dude, I love playing Ret Rogue. It's super fun because it's so fast.
I'm down, man. Just hit me up when you're back.
Yeah, dude. I'll see you later.
All right. Peace.
GG's. Okay. Yeah, dude. GG's. Good session. Good little session. Yeah. Good session. What's the lore behind it? Do you mind showing us your favorite all-time rare item that you equipped in WoW? Favorite all-time rare item? Ooh, what's my favorite all-time?
Wide hardo.
Thunder Fury is up there. But is there like a secret weapon item that I have that I just adore whenever it's good? TBC Glad Push will be fun to watch, yeah. Corrupted Ashbringer, yeah. Yeah. Thunder Fury was actually kind of crazy because I could do so much. I PvP'd with that thing. I tanked with that thing as a prop paladin in vanilla. Like, it was actually crazy. But yeah, no, it was good games. What's up, Base God? What's up, guys? Zealotin, thank you for the 60 months. Yeah, man, we've been having a great time, dude. I really want to try this like get a 5-stack together. We get a tank, a healer, 3 DPS. I think it'd be really good. Like a marathon stream on Burning Crusade launch, I think could be super fun. And we do cooking, we do IRL, we do like we focus the whole thing around it. You know, we'll do some dungeon grinding and stuff like that, but like it's a 24/7, like I'll set the whole house up for it. I think it would be really good. Like we could go gym, right? We go gym, we eat. Like I think it'd be so good. Yeah. What guild are you running with? I'm gonna run Crusade. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to leading. Yeah. The other YouTube video you commenting, Corrupted Ashbringer was definitely up there too, to be honest. But yeah, you can check it out. It's on my YouTube video. Alliance, we'll be going Horde. Yeah, I'll be going Horde this time. But yeah, if Pika wanted to come to that, that'd be sick. And like, I have the house, I have all the means for it, you know. Have all the setup, have everything. But who do you think would be down? We could do. I mean, I could tank. I could tank or DPS, right? I want to play Night Slayer. Yeah, Return to Crusade. Yeah, Brogs. Yeah, thanks, Jetty. The gripping isn't bad. Just 3 stack goes to stream down 3 layers. Well, you know that's here's my thing. That's against TOS. Like if they're actually like stream snipe griefing you, it's against TOS. Like who was it? It was Soda a couple years ago, because Blizzard changed their stance on the whole thing. Like, and it's not just for streamers. It's if somebody is like incessantly like going out of their way to grief you. It's not like they killed you once. It's not like they killed you twice. It's like these guys are like doing all kinds of pulling out all the stops, right? You're not allowed to do that. Yeah. Crow the Ashman was sick. So, Channel Super sick. Yeah, thanks, dude. Not Grayson. Well, like, I don't think Zarya would do it because Zarya. I mean, he's got a wife and kids, right? Or kids. Does Zarya have 2 kids or 1? Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. I don't know about that. Our raid ID got stolen so many times inside. Well, your raid ID getting stolen is a product of like pugging and then somebody hijacking the pug, right? That's a different thing than what I'm talking about. You can kill Summon 100x. Just don't stream snipe. The think you can't summon res killing is nonsense. No, you can't. They changed it. I mean, it was like Soda. They were doing it to Soda and Vey while they were trying to level. The same guy did it to me. And then the guy got like, no, here's what happened. I think the guy got moved. The GMs moved him as like a warning. And then he kept doing it. And then he ended up getting suspended for it. And then he went and posted on the Classic WoW subreddit about it. And he was like, this is an outrage. I shouldn't be banned for this. And he explained the whole thing. And then all the comments were like, we were watching Soda stream. You were being a piece of shit. Like it had like 90 comments, 0 upvotes. Everybody in the comments calling the guy a piece of shit. No, it's like you're just being an asshole. These guys are just trying to level. You're way higher level than them. Like, what do you have to gain? You know? He's got 2 kids now. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think Zarya could. I think Savix would be great. I don't know what Savix wants to play in TBC. I don't know if he wants to play Rogue or and then yeah, I mean if Pika's down, Savix, Bean. These are the potential people. Bean, Grayson, Ange. Grayson, Ange. Savix, Pika. Who else? Well, Jokered and Guzu are overseas. No, not Nick. You guys said to be down if you didn't invite him. I want to try and work out all the logistics. Yeah. OnlyFans is like a content thing. Yeah, that's like a content thing. My actual character is gonna be Night Slayer Horde. Unless they make a fresh server. I think if they make a fresh server, then that's a hard decision that I have to make. Yeah, I think that's a hard decision because I think Fresh Burning Crusade will be the best experience possible. However, here's what I'm worried about now is am I going to have partners to PP with if I go play Fresh? Yeah. Remember Wrath Fresh? Yeah, but Burning Crusade's more popular than Wrath. So I said you're going to arena and OnlyFans TVZ and play with other people there. I mean, on my real character, I don't want to play in OnlyFans. It's just like, that's like a content thing. Like I don't want to play in OnlyFans in the character that I care about. How'd you feel about resist getting removed? Probably one of the worst things about Burning Crusade is the high amount of stun resist is brutal. It's just so brutal. Yeah. But I don't think you can really remove it. That's what was it in Wrath that they changed stun resist to stun time reduction? I spent all of vanilla grinding 16k gold. I couldn't part with it for a fresh. That is exactly why I think they should do a fresh, by the way. I think what you just said is the exact reason, because the economy and the systems in the game aren't designed around people going into Burning Crusade with the hoarding of the amount of gold that they have, in addition to the inflation that's hit from bots gold buying, advanced farming methods that have been figured out over the years that Blizzard did not shut down. They've done some things, but they haven't shut down all the farming methods. That's something that private servers did really well. Like on Elysium, they would go through Elysium, Light's Hope, Northdale, Nostalrius, all these servers. They would be very, very agile and like, hey, people are making way too much gold doing this and it's throwing the economy out of whack. Shut it down. Yeah. No, I think Burning Crusade is the problem is. So I might make one final video about this, and I'm too tired to talk about it now. But I truly believe that Blizzard to date has not created the best version of Classic WoW. And I don't want to expand on this too much, because I'm actually not talking about Classic Plus. I'm not talking about like a Season of Mastery, Season of Discovery. I'm not talking about any of that. I'm talking about a true vanilla WoW experience that is peak. They have yet to do it because they ignored too many things in 2019. And they've made so many, like, I do think Blizzard has made a lot of bad decisions with Classic. They've made a lot of good decisions, but they've also made a lot of bad decisions that have led to a shift in the community. And a lot of the like true like vanilla WoW players, the people that love vanilla WoW and love Classic WoW and fought for legacy servers, like my era of people, they're not really around as much anymore because a lot of them either moved on, they either gave up and moved on, or they went back to private servers. It's one or the other, right? There's a reason why, like, what was it? Turtle WoW had like 500,000 people playing or something at one point, or 500,000 accounts. Agreed, bro. They literally just give us Classic at the final patch and let it be the Wild West in regards to policing the game and fixing issues like rampant botting and hacking. Yeah. Or they died. Okay, we're not that old. Yeah, guys. The sweats remain. No. Here's another thing. I think the sweats of today are not anywhere close to the sweats of like early Classic WoW and private server days. I'm talking like the Europeans, like the Euro sweats of Classic WoW from private servers. They were like I don't know. I think that's like, it's not like it was, because they would play like the whole game. Like people now are like, oh, the sweats are like parse monkeys, and they don't care about anything. They just care about number go up. That's the only thing they care about. 2019, 2020 was wild. Yeah. Blizzard doesn't understand what an old school RPG MMO even means. Well, they've done this thing where like it's everything they do is like they're trying to cater to what the dad gamer thinks they like. But why do your games keep having this massive fall off? To be fair, this happens to every MMO. every single MMO, whenever it launches, it's going to have this big hit, boom, and then people are just going to be like, all right, whatever, I'm tired of this. But they cater so hard to, you remember you think you do, but you don't? You think you do, but you don't. Changed into, you think you don't, but you do. And they started hard catering to people who'd go on forums and stuff and be like, oh, I don't have time to level. I don't have time, or like not level. I don't have time to raid and wipe and work through the content. So it's like they put out the easiest version of the content. They put out the strongest version of the classes. They put out the strongest version of the gear. And they make everything so miserably easy and boring that there's a massive fall off and drop off of casual players. The average classic WoW player gets so bored. There's nothing in the world that I loved more than classic WoW. And to be fair, I still believe that. I like, as far as true, like, you know how you can like something, but or you can love something, but you don't like it? That's how I feel with Vanilla WoW. With Blizzard's Vanilla WoW, that's how I feel. Like, I love Vanilla WoW so much, but I don't like what Blizzard has done with it. And I don't like a lot of the kind of, I don't like the mentality that they've done it, because it's caused a shift in the whole community, right? And then now it's like, okay, well, if we go back, are we going against the community? I think what you're going to be doing is you're going to be giving the community something that they don't even know that they like. I can only play hardcore, otherwise I'm extremely bored. Like, I played a game recently called Parasite Eve. Have any of you guys played Parasite Eve? Everyone gets a trophy mentality. Yeah, I mean, to some degree, but it's not even about that. But you're right. But this is like a whole separate thing. Like, it's a deeper discussion than that. But there's a game called Parasite Eve that I played recently. And when I played Parasite Eve, I was like, oh my gosh, Parasite Eve is insane. I've never played this game before. It's the game that came out after Final Fantasy VII and before Final Fantasy VIII from Square Enix. It's based on a book in Japan. And I was like, oh my gosh, this game, the story, the gameplay, the pacing, everything, the sounds, unbelievable. I'm doing the boss fights in Parasite Eve, and you're like dodging mechanics, and I'm like, dude, this has more mechanics than Vanilla WoW, a PlayStation game from 1997. What is happening? That was how I felt. And I thought about it. I'm like, well, actually, I start doing things, and I'm like, wait, this is kind of like that one fight. This is kind of like this. This is kind of like that. It's kind of cool. I legit feel like I'm doing raid mechanics. Turns out, one of the games that inspired the idea behind a lot of like the original classic WoW boss fights and a lot of the like raid design was Parasite Eve. But you would never know this if you played Blizzard's 2019 Classic. If you played Classic in the recent re-releases, you would never know. Why? Because you never see the mechanics. Why? It's not because the fights are easy. It's not because everyone knows everything. It's because of the culmination of so many different things that have happened. The fights are easy. Everyone does have the information available to them if they want to know everything, but they don't. Most people don't know the fights in WoW. That's another thing I've learned. Most people don't know a lot of the fights at all. They have no idea what's going on. But it's because they do so much damage and the bosses have such little health. Everybody has faster computers. Everybody has better equipment. You know, you have like 12 buttons on your mouse, all this stuff. Everybody is just higher performing. So you got better gear in real life. Your gear in game is the best version of the gear that you have. Patch 1.12, all the progressive itemization. You have 1,000 different add-ons, exactly. You have all these different things. So everything becomes easy. And then this leads to Vanilla WoW being boring. Classic WoW being boring. Why? Why was it? Why? But hold on. Why did we not feel like this when we played on private servers? How did Nostalrius come out and like spark this freaking like a revolution of wanting legacy servers? I mean, it didn't really start it, but it lit the thing on fire, right? Because they made changes. And a lot of people don't really. So I had this conversation with Blizzard before the Classic WoW beta. Like I was invited to like a private sort of creator event, and like it was basically Classic Cast was like the only Classic creators that got invited to it, right? Other than that, it was like some like Blizzard OGs, you know. But we got invited, and I remember sitting down at a table. I was sitting across the table with some of the devs, and I'm telling them about things like progressive itemization. You know, the concept of progressive itemization. I talked about how the goalpost is moving. Like, well, you're adding like all 1.12 items, all 1.12 class balance, all 1.12 like post nerf raids and everything. The content is going to be incredibly easy. You're putting all the best gear in the game in, and it drops off the mobs at the beginning. Now, here's the funny part. They disagreed and they said they don't want to do this, right? Here's the funny part. The community had done the work. There's a website called itemization.info, which now no longer exists. But at the time, it was a fan project to get every version of every item in WoW and how it changed throughout the patches. And it was amazing. I'm trying to get access to the database because I want to show it to the current Classic team and be like, please, you guys really need to make a version of Classic WoW like this. You guys have to make a version of Classic WoW like this. And I'm telling you, it'll be peak. Go through, change the fights. Not the mechanics. You don't got it. What did they do? Was it Season of Mastery where they made the fights like different and harder and none of that? Give the bosses more armor. Give them more health. You know, change some stuff like that. The intent behind this is not to make the fights harder. The intent behind this is to actually do the fights. A lot of Classic WoW content these days, you can be in pre-raid gear and you don't even do the fights. You skip all the mechanics. Like, dude, I remember wiping on Lucifron because we didn't get dispels out. I remember on Magmadar. We got to fear these dispels. Or sorry, we got to dispel these fears. You know, I remember doing all these different fights where it's like, you need decurses, you need this, you got to do all these things. Like I remember in OG vanilla, like you had to have the decursive add-on, otherwise you had no chance. I remember all these things, right? Now OG vanilla is whatever. I don't care about, in this example, in this comparison, OG vanilla WoW, OG classic WoW matters very little because what we saw in private servers was so good. And what we saw in private servers was not what we saw in OG Classic WoW. And I talked about this. And this is why from the beginning, like there was like the big whole no changes thing. And there was a lot of people that talked about no changes. I would make no changes jokes. But I even made a video years ago that I'm like, yo, Classic WoW needs some things changed. Like you have to account for the times. I think it's so important for them to approach Classic WoW in such a way that it's like, hey, let's tweak these fights, change some of the resistance values, change some things here. You don't have to go change a bunch of the mechanics. A lot of under the hood stuff. Most of the people playing on private servers, the people who were on the front lines freaking fighting and saying, hey, we want legacy servers. Hey, we want Classic WoW. Hey, we want all these things, didn't know these differences. I didn't know a lot of these differences either. You know, I knew some things were different. I didn't know what, but I didn't have the data. Nobody had the data. Not the exact data. So now that you have the data and you see that everything is actually so much easier than what we thought it was, the words that came from my mouth is, look, people keep talking about the authentic vanilla experience. There is a difference between factual authenticity and the feeling of authenticity. And most people don't know that there's a difference between the two because they don't know all this information. I don't know all this information. A lot of people don't know. I know there is a difference. I know the information is different, but I don't know what it is, right? But you guys do, Blizzard. So just go in there, and you know how it works. You know, you have somebody like, you know, you have like the classic team, and you have like people making decisions, and you got this chain of command, and everything goes up the chain, and it comes back down the chain for approvals. That's why private servers were so good, is because they didn't have to deal with the whole bureaucracy. They could just say like, okay, we're gonna send it. We're gonna try this. Hey, is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. We'll see what happens. And it would be good. And it would be bad. And then they would change it. And then, okay, now it's good. They would always try and find a way to make things better by being just boom, on the ball. But you have to be willing to hand people the keys and say, hey, take ownership of this, send it. See what happens. Like, look at these Titan Forge servers. The Titan Forge servers in China, unreal how good the reception of that is. I'm personally actually not a big fan of it. I mean, to me, it's basically Wrath of the Lich King, and I don't like Wrath that much. But the reception has been so good. The reception to them making these custom changes and trying these different things has been very, very good. Because I don't know who's in charge, but whoever it is at NetEase or whoever is running the show on Titan Forged, the Chinese classic WoW Wrath, like their version of Season Discovery, it's so refreshing to see that, hey, they're just sending it and it's good. I'm jealous of the amount of things they're changing with buffing weaker specs and adding new legendaries. Yeah. Now, what they're doing is actually much different and much more than what I would want to see them do with Classic WoW. And I'm not talking about Classic Plus. I'm talking about, like, I want them to make Season of Esfand. Okay? Which is basically just freaking Light's Hope. It's basically just, you know, that's it. Season of Esfand literally is just Light's Hope. It's just a private server from 2018. You know, it's basically just Elysium. It's basically just Nostalrius. That's Season of Esfand. No, I mean, there's stuff that we've learned over the years, right? And you need to make these changes to account for the times. And like I said, I don't want them to make the content harder. And this is the key point that I want to make, because a lot of times whenever I talk to people about this, like I'll have this conversation with people, and nobody ever comes back at me with logic. I'm a very logical person, but I feel like you can't be truly logical without factoring in any degree of emotions. I think you need to factor in emotions in order to be the most logical you can be, because it does drive people's decision making and people's feelings. So, for example, there's some people that just mentally, I know that it's post-nerf. And because I know that it's post-nerf, I just don't even want to do this, because it's like, I don't even want to level. I don't want to play Burning Crusade. I know. Some people. Other people, it could go the other way. This is what I think Blizzard should do. I think Blizzard should say, you know what? We're not doing post-nerf. We're not even doing pre-nerf. For the raids. This is for Burning Crusade Classic that's coming out. We're doing our own thing. And we're just gonna play by ear. We're gonna manually go through, and we're gonna adjust every boss with the sole intent to be, hey, when these bosses are being done, it is intended that you do the mechanics, that you actually see the boss fight, that you get to play the game. And the end goal being, hey, I'm stacked up. I got all this gear. I outgear the hell out of this. And then you get to skip phases. You get to skip mechanics. That is the most badass feeling in PvE, when you get to skip a phase, because you're doing so much damage. But when you do that in pre-raid gear, that doesn't feel good. It feels like you're just hitting a trash mob. Like, we did the burning. I felt like the trash mobs were harder than the bosses in the Burning Crusade raid testing that we did. You know? That takes manpower that Blizzard doesn't want to pay, though. I don't think it's hard. Cthulhu trash is harder than bosses. Yeah. You know, it's not the purpose of giving my like feeling of making the stuff pre-nerf. By the way, I think pre-nerf is so easy, it's actually even still too easy for this. On some fights. On other fights, not. But on some fights, yes. A fight where it's not, tier 5. Lady Vosh, Kael'thas, incredibly difficult. Especially Lady Vosh. I think Kael'thas was not so bad. Lady Vosh, really bad pre-nerf. Kael'thas was kind of boring. Actually, they were both boring post-nerf, now that I remember. I remember being really disappointed about Kael'thas post-nerf, now that I'm thinking about it. Damn, Kael'thas pre-nerf was so sick. I'm remembering the fight now when it goes up and you go pick up the weapon, and Kael'thas pre-nerf was such a. I just remember like I remember the heart beating. I remember like, oh shit, here we go. But like, yeah, heroic dungeons being harder than raids, it's absurd. It doesn't make sense. The intent should never be to make it so hard that people can't do it. That's not what it's about. The core argument that I'm making is the average player, the casual player, will get bored and they will not want to play the game anymore. If people are like, oh, I just want to knock back a couple brews with the boys and get some loot. That's what I want to do. So are these your boys? If you wipe once or twice, you get frustrated and you can't play with them anymore? Is your boys still? No. Like, what do you, come on. And what are you going to do when you get all the loot? What are you going to do when you get all the loot? You're just going to quit? Maybe. Maybe not. But I will say this. When you get all the gear, what do? You run the raid. The raids are now boring. They're easy. You're hanging out with your other 9 buddies in Karazhan. But you're like, man, I could play like a lot of other games. There's a lot of other games that I could play that I could get that social. I could raise my social bar up than this easy classic. Wow, I got all the gear. I have nothing to gain. I'm just here talking to people in Discord. So why not play something else if that's more engaging for me? It's not 2007 anymore. I get that. But Blizzard has to get that too. And that comes from 2 different ways. One of those ways being that there's so many other ways for people to spend their time and to kind of get their social meter up than there is playing WoW.
Super excited for TBC regardless of the path they choose. My favorite X-Pack. Have you seen any of the retail housing that has been done? Maximum has a sick vid on.
Yeah, I think the retail housing stuff is amazing. Honestly, I think Blizzard knocked it out of the park with the retail housing stuff. It's unreal, so good. So good. Why not play retail if what you want is a challenge in WoW? That's not what I'm saying. Well, first off, retail WoW is a completely different game. It's a completely different design of game. It is a completely different top to bottom. It's completely different. It's not the same MMO. I would call it a different subgenre of MMO altogether. There's very little similarities at this point in the gameplay of like Vanilla and Burning Crusade as there is, as there is Midnight, as there is War Within. But people don't have time for a strict raid schedule. They do. You don't, but other people do. But my point is, I want to finish the point I was making earlier. The point that I was making earlier is when the casuals get their gear, if you have nothing to do in the game, you're just going to get bored and quit. My entire perspective on all this stuff is coming from the casual perspective. Not from the streamer perspective, not from a sweat perspective of if I was like, look, if you're a streamer, it's better for you to have post-nerf. Selfishly, I could just get a bunch of randoms in the raid and it's, and then I can do goofy stuff and I can die and I can goof off and I can troll, and I can just do content, right? It's better. I get that. For me personally, but that's selfish. If I'm a sweat, right? If I'm somebody who's like trying to be a parse monkey, big number go up. Even better. I don't have to think about mechanics. I just have to think about hitting my rotation as good as possible. Even better. It's better for me. You know? Like if that's what I was doing, I'm not really planning on doing that in this Burning Crusade anyway. I just want a PvP. What I care about, truly, I care about the health of the game. And I know that the casual player is the lifeblood of the game. The people that are playing, you know, not all day every day, because the people that play all day every day in their sweats are going to be there anyway. But the people that are like, they do some PvP, they do some PvE, they raid this, because once you get your gear, if everything is like you're fighting trash mobs, you're just going to get bored. But if, hey, I have my gear, and then now I'm doing the mechanics, and everything is easier because I have gear. It is easier. Maybe I get to skip a phase because we're doing so much damage now. I don't think that should really happen that much unless you're like hitting the consumes and okay, everybody haste pod at this time. Okay, this is a big phase to be able to pump damage. You know, if you're on the ball with that stuff, then yeah, like I think that should be possible in the current phase. But I don't think that should be like an expectation that everybody should be able to start skipping phases or skipping mechanics. Like a good example is like, again, I ran these raids with randoms, with people who had never run Karazhan before, with people that had never done these Magtheridon, never done Gruels, people that hadn't played in years. Like our Paladin tank in Karazhan, he literally had not played WoW at all in a year. Loaded up his account, goes in there, has his dungeon set gear on, his blues, tanks Karazhan for us. He didn't even play Paladin tank, by the way. Like he just played a Paladin tank on PR, but that's not what he played normally. He wasn't a Paladin tank. He had no idea. Like he had no idea what he's doing. He learned it on the fly. So like, he didn't know all the mechanics. He didn't know all this stuff. Now he had done Karazhan a bunch before and all that, right? So that's a different thing. But like, we would forget what some of the mechanics are. Like we forgot about how the silence works on Iron Maiden in Karazhan. Like Iron Maiden is actually a wonderful fight, but think how many people watching this video like know the mechanics of the Iron Maiden fight in Karazhan? Where it's like, oh, okay, I'm getting repentance, but I need to like before the repentance run into the consecrate so that I take damage, so it breaks the repentance. Like that's a very cool mechanic. Like that is cool. You've got the chain lightnings, you've got the silence, and like there's positioning that goes in, there's timing. Like it's a very, very cool fight. The idea of it is like very cool. But like we just kind of ignored everything. And when you do everything post nerf, it just kills the mechanics. I'll take it a step further. You can do everything pre-nerf. All the mechanics are gone a lot of times. They are. A lot of the mechanics are still gone pre-nerf. We did pre-nerf Karazhan in 2020, 2021, whenever Classic Burning Crusade came out. We did the pre-nerf, we did the pre-nerf Karazhan. And there was a big discussion on, wait, is this Karazhan post-nerf? This is so easy. Why is this so easy? One of all the factors that everybody talks about. Oh, all the information is available. We have better computers, better internet, better this, better that, better that. But also it's like our gear is better. There's like certain stuff that like they have done progressive itemization for, like what's the mace? Crafted mace is a main hand that becomes a one hand in a later path. Is it Dragon Maw? What's that mace called? Or am I? Why are we talking heavily about mechanics so much for classics? Seems redundant. What you just said proves my point entirely. You don't know because nobody sees these mechanics that they've designed because they've made the game too easy. They've made everything, they've given us the best version of the characters. They've given the best version of the gear. Your statement that you just made is my exact point. That is why Blizzard has never done the best version of Classic WoW. I'm not talking about Classic Plus. I'm not talking about Season of Discovery. I'm not talking about Season of whatever. They have not done the best version of vanilla WoW that they possibly can. And it's so easy. The blueprint was made years and years ago. 10 years ago, the blueprint has been around. It was on private servers. It was on the thing that led this big push for these legacy servers that have brought an immense subscriber base back to your game. that came from the original like vanilla community, the private server community. That's where it came from, you know? There's a reason why it worked so well. And to be fair, I also know why a lot of those things work differently in private servers than they do in the legal business world of how you operate. I talked about like kind of the chain of command and checks and balances and this and that. Very different. However, maybe I'll talk more about this in the future. But I know there's people at Blizzard that know what they're doing. I know there's people at Blizzard that you guys love the game. I know there's people on the classic team that love the game, that have seen these things. Just like us, hardcore OG WoW players from 2004. You guys are there too. Some of you guys worked on the game back then. Okay. The stuff is there. And it's super doable. I just really hope that they just do it right. And it's funny because it's everybody's talking about Classic Plus, and I'm like, I'm a Classic Plus guy. I really am. But I have more anxiety, quote anxiety, about Classic Plus being good and all that than I do excitement. Hold on, let me rephrase what I'm saying. I put Classic Plus here and I put TBC here right next to each other. When I look at Classic Plus, when I look at TBC, I'm excited. Oh, the arena's back. We're gonna go in with a rep Paladin. We're gonna get Gladiator again. We're gonna do all this stuff. Oh man, I remember the raids. Right, the raids were cool. I all this stuff. Right, I loved Burning Crusade. The seal twisting, seal of blood, seal of command. I got my Crusader strike. All these things for the PvE side of things. For the PvP side of things, for the PvP side of things, it's like, yeah. Oh, I got shamans. I got a shaman who has my back now. We got Wind Fury Totem. Right? I have all these things. We're going into the arena, right? We're laying the frickin' smackdown, getting Gladiator. I get excited about Burning Crusade. Now I look at Classic Plus, and I'm like, is Blizzard going to do this? Is Blizzard going to do that? What do they think about this? Oh, but I saw in retail they've done this. Oh, but I've seen in SOD they've done this. Oh, I saw in Season of Mastery they did this. I saw in Era they did this. I saw in, and it's all these different things, all these different discussions of all these different things that all these people want. And everybody wants something different. And I'm like, look, I want it to be good. The number one thing that I care about whenever it comes to WoW and the WoW community, I don't even care about it for me anymore. Truthfully, like, I want to play WoW and I want it to be good. But I want the game to be good because it's so personally important.
No Classic Plus for now. We don't spend enough money like China.
True. We don't. Well, I mean, that's not really like my vision of like what Classic Plus should be. And I'm down to talk about it some other time. And maybe I'll make some more videos like this. Or I'll talk more about it. But I want to look at Classic Plus as like, it's some cross section between Vanilla WoW and Burning Crusade. And the general mentality, almost like the tagline, is what if vanilla never ended? But there's some kind of cross section between Burning Crusade and vanilla. Like for me, as a Retribution Paladin main, I would love for there to be like if we had like some kind of seal twisting type of gameplay in PvE, like something like that being there would be sick. Maybe you don't give us Crusader Strike, Maybe you give prop Paladins Righteous Defense, I don't know. I mean, this is for another video, right? And I could talk about this for ages, but the bottom line is I still think Blizzard has just not done the best version of Classic WoW that they can, and everybody's always ready to move on to the next thing. And Burning Crusade being my favorite expansion, from a gameplay perspective, Burning Crusade is my favorite version of my favorite gameplay, which is like, I like doing arenas. I even like the rating with the PvE stuff. World PvP stuff, in some ways, like people are gonna think I'm crazy saying this. Paladin is better in some ways in vanilla than it is in Burning Crusade. In some ways, and those ways are all related to like battlegrounds and world PvP, and certain things that you can do. But that's just coming from my class perspective of talking about that, right? But the reason I bring that up is because Burning Crusade is my favorite gameplay version of WoW. The social side and the guild leading and all that comes with vanilla is I mean, I love that too. I love doing that. So anyways, thank you for watching my video. I know there's a lot of people very passionate about this game. I will always be incredibly passionate about this game. Like I said, whether you see me playing it on stream or not, whether any of these things, right? I love vanilla WoW. I love classic WoW. I'm a big believer and supporter of the provision of classic WoW. And I think that it was such a massive part of gaming history, and not just for the genre of MMOs, but also for, I mean, just gaming in general, right? Huge part of so many people's lives. A lot of the biggest content creators in the world grew up playing this game, right? So, coming from the content creator side of things. It was a huge game, even in like pop culture, from like South Park. You'll see it in the store. You get freaking trolley, sour bright crawlers. You get Pringles, and it's got World of Warcraft. And that's really all it is for me. That's where I come from. Is I love WoW. I love classic. And I want the best version of classic WoW to be available for the people that want to play it forever. And whether or not, like I said, whether or not I'm playing it or not, it matters less to me, because I got the stuff that I got to do. But I really want that to be there, and I really believe it can be. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitter. I have good tweets sometimes. Join my Discord. Follow my YouTube. Sub to my YouTube channel, my Twitch, my Kick, Instagram, my Reddit.
I first saw your stream when Classic first released. It's awesome to see your love for the game even still.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, Gom. Thank you for the 1 year, dude. Yeah, even if I'm not playing all the time, I love this. I really love this game. It means so much to me. So everything is EsfandTV on every platform. If it exists, it's EsfandTV. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Like the video, subscribe, all those things. I do all kinds of different stuff here. And also I do a lot of roleplay stuff these days. And I started a new YouTube channel called Esfand RP for like Cletus Cornwood roleplay stuff. If you guys want to go follow that, if you guys want to go sub to that YouTube channel, you guys should go do that. And yeah, Esfand Daily. It's all on the YouTube channel, like other channels. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Cool. I said I wasn't going to talk about this now and end up doing a whole YouTube video, and I think I monologued for like 30 minutes.
Been playing Sinso for WoW will always be my first love in a game. Even when I take a break from it, there is always an itch to get back into it.
Yeah. And I mean, for me, like, I thought I was done, and then I'm telling you.
With BlizzCon 9 months away, we need Classic plus cast now more than ever.
The thing is, like, I mean, it'll never happen anymore, because, like, the thing is, it'll just, that'll never, Classic Cast being what it was will never happen again. If I ever did, like, a Classic Cast or did some kind of a podcast or something again, it would be not with Tips and not with Stay Safe, because I mean, Tips is like he's working straight back end now. That's all he does with his time, is like he's just been working on businesses, like the stuff that we work on together, and then Stay Safe is just kind of in his own separate realm now. But if I ever were to do something like that again, I'd have to have two other. I don't know if I can find that same sort of scenario again, you know. From Merciless Gladiator, yeah. Thank you, hey, Merciless Gladiator, thank you for your service. Thank you, Kami. I appreciate it, man.
Let me give the seal twisting a try. How do I twist it? Like this. Ah! Ah!
Yeah, if you screw it up, it's not good. Yeah. Do you love any other class beside Paladin and Classic TBC? No, I actually think I like Paladin more than I like WoW. I was thinking about this not too long ago. I was like, I think I like playing Paladin more than I like playing WoW. I kind of thought that's really like, oh, yeah, yeah. It would be an entirely different lineup. Anyway, I really should go to bed. Yeah, I really should go to bed. Anyways, chat. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for joining me. I love it, man. I love it. Both are nerves or buffs or yikes, it's not slight tweak. It's either they make the class irrelevant or make it better. There's a middle ground. In retail, I don't know. The problem with retail is like the problem with what you said in relation to retail specifically is the culture and the min-maxiness of retail has gotten so bad. If somebody performs at like 90 or 95% efficiency of the top performing class, then they're considered useless. You know? But prime servers didn't have the actual data. They had to guess a lot of stuff, which likely resulted in them tuning them tighter. Yeah, no, 100%. But that's what I was talking about. When it's like people want the feeling of authenticity. They don't want factual authenticity. They don't know. They want to play the game that they remembered playing. That's my whole point. Yeah. So anyways, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, I might take the day off. Which is like the worst news you guys have ever heard. I'm so sorry. No thanks. Okay, well, then in that case, I will not be taking off. Sorry. Hey guys, tomorrow I'm going to take off. No thanks. Okay, never mind. No, I have to take off because I'm going to be traveling. I don't think I will stream in the evening. I don't think I'm going to stream in the evening. Probably I'll be getting ready for CES. I'm really excited for the next 3 days. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, CES streams are going to be phenomenal. So I will be back on Wednesday. If I might randomly go live in Las Vegas Tuesday night and do like a little test run of our equipment and check everything, get everything ready. We'll be with East, which will be cool. Maybe like a hotel room stream or something, or maybe we walk around and get some food or something. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we go to Chili's. Maybe we go to Applebee's. You know, maybe we go to, you know, Olive Garden. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's Wednesday. The day after tomorrow. Wait, I mean, you know what I meant. It's not tomorrow until I go to bed. Anyways, guys, everything is EsfandTV. I will see you guys tomorrow. Frick, not tomorrow, probably. Don't bank on a stream tomorrow night. But there's a reasonable suspicion that I might go live in the evening in Las Vegas to make sure all my stuff works for Wednesday consumer electronics show streams Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. They're going to be incredible. I'm very excited. Me and East are getting back together to hit it in Vegas. It's going to be wonderful. I'm banking. All right. W stream, W chat, W hearts, W everything. Thanks for watching. W new camera lens. Isn't this sick? Doesn't this look great? I think it almost doesn't even look real. And it's not as wide angle as it used to be. The new lens scares me. I think it looks so good. I love it. I really do. I feel like I'm on a dinner date with Esfand. He's talking about TBC. Yeah. You gonna make a TBC, Gilton? I will, but I don't know how I want to handle it. I kind of want to make